All right, welcome to Blue Jays Baseball here on Sinbin Stream on YouTube and Twitch. Let's get an audio check real quick. Thank you, Dr. Delay, for the redirect. Appreciate it. Congrats on the Pirates win. I think they took 2 of 3 from the Nationals in DC. All right. You know what? And I forgot my water, so we're going to have to fix that. No pregame on Peacock, so I don't know when first pitch will be. Considering the game's at 4, and that's when they start their coverage. All right, let me start saying hello in the chat. Again, thank you, Dr. Delay. Appreciate it. I will one day look up how to do a redirect so I can do the same. Come on, say something. All right, looks like YouTube is good. And let me fix my chat. Okay, let me get my water. I'll be right back. Still nothing on YouTube or Peacock. All right, happy July 5th, everybody. Hope you're having a great weekend. Let me catch up on the chat, then we'll take a look at the starting lineups. Hello, Mr. Canadian Turkey. Hello, Dan. What is up? Hope you're having a good weekend. Eric, 411 Eric. Yes, an Jay's Mariners fan. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, I did it. Sorry. It's just a joke. Hey, Chris, how's it going? I know, let's check in on your oven mitts, as Chom would say. Diamondbacks 1, Brewers 0, but it's only in the bottom of the third. Runner at second, nobody out for the D-backs, 2-1 count. All right, let's get to the starting lineups. That's pretty good, I guess. All right, Jay's wearing the blue today instead of the gray road jerseys, so Chom should be happy. All right, Jays will send up Lucas in right, Guerrero Jr. at first, Okamoto third base, Kirk the catcher hitting cleanup, Varsho center field, Clement at short. Oh my God. Keys at DH, Urias at second, Pinango in left, Savage on the bump. For the Mariners, Crawford at third, Rosarena in left, Raleigh the DH today, Naylor at first batting cleanup, Rayleigh in right, Young at second, Garver behind the dish catching, Emerson short, Robles in center, and Hancock the pitcher. Emerson Hancock, 6'4", 213-pound right-hander, 27 years of age. Drafted by the Mariners, 2020, product of Georgia, former Bulldog. 5'4", 5-4 record, 3.47 ERA, 16 games, all starts, 90 and 2/3 inning pitched, 87 strikeouts, 1.05 whip. He's given up 35 runs, all earned, off his 73 hits, 12 of them home runs, 4 hit batsmen, 22 walks, none intentional. Once again, 87 strikeouts, 220 opponent batting average for the right-hander. And for you, Savage, for the Blue Jays, 6'4", 225-pound right-hander, 22 years of age, 4-3 record, 3.34 ERA, 12 games all starts, 67 and a third innings pitched. 61 strikeouts, 1.10 on the whip. And 25 runs given up, all of them earned, 44 hits, 6 of them home runs, 2 hit batsmen, 30 walks, none intentional. Again, 61 strikeouts and opponent batting average 185. From Pottstown, Pennsylvania, picked by the Blue Jays, 20th pick overall, round 1, of course, 2024. An East Carolina Pirate, formerly. They're the Pirates still, right? All right, finally, Peacock has kicked in. So does the game start up right away, or? Well, we'll see. All right, let me catch back up on the chat. Oh, nice. That's cool. Ricky, how are you doing? Thanks. I'm doing well. Thank you. Chris says hello. Yeah, hope you had a good 4th of July weekend. Hope everybody's still enjoying their holiday weekend. They got to have a road jersey, John. I mean, that's been the traditional road jersey color for at least 40 years. That you got, Eric has all his fingers and toes. That's good. Unlike who was the former Giants player that did it? I can't think of his name. JPP, right? Jason Pierre-Paul. Yes, you Savage. Hopefully we get a series win. Oh, all right, Jack. Coming in hot with good news off the presses. Twins 6, Yankees 1. Dr. DeLay's Pirates won 11-5 over the nasty Nats. Reds beat the Orioles 3-2 in Cincinnati at Great American Ballpark. We got 2 more games tonight, actually. Padres Dodgers 6:20 Central NBC. Red Sox Angels 8:30 on Peacock and NBCSN, if anybody even has that. That just got brought back. We'll get to the in progress score soon. Mets Braves 10-4, bottom of the 9th. Braves have runners at first and third, nobody out. That's the closest game to ending. Although Cubs 6, Cardinals 4 is heading to the bottom of the 8th, and Royals 3, Phillies 2 is in the top of the 8th. Dave and Tammy Olson cheering on the Blue Jays. Yeah, actually, Shirley is Eric. Just FYI. 411 Eric. Yep, Dave and Tammy Olson. Thanks for rooting on the Jays. Yeah, that was a blowout yesterday, right? Yep. Yeah, but they wear this at home too, and it doesn't say Toronto. Alternate. Yeah, I know. It's weird. They're that I don't know. Did they say that? All I got is can I copy this? No. I'm not able to copy this. However this works is all I got. I got the money line. I don't know the runs. According to, I think they use DraftKings. So apparently we're not starting at 4, which I could have guessed. This is all I got, the money line. I don't know what the over-under is. Wait, 1 is the over-under? You're saying it's 1 for the Jays? Jeez. Brutal. I don't know. Peacock started the broadcast at 4. There was no official first pitch time, as you see here on ESPN. The start time was listed as 4, but that's when they started their broadcast. Normally you get a first pitch time. You see, even here it still says first pitch, but obviously the first pitch didn't happen. They just changed it to in progress, so should be about a minute till we start, I guess. Yeah, you had to know they were going to do a little bit of pregame. I could have guessed it was going to be 4:05 at the earliest, but I wasn't going to start my stream at 4 and have them suddenly start at like 4:02, 4:03. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, Straw pitched a scoreless 8th yesterday. That's nothing new. They've done that before in other blowouts. That wasn't his first appearance on the mound of 2026. They've done that before. All right, I know we haven't started. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Consider hitting the like or thumbs up button on the video. Please hit that. That'll help support the channel. Consider hitting subscribe. Doing one or both gets it recommended by YouTube to other viewers. Thank you. First pitch, right down the middle, strike 1. We're underway. That was so we're 2 pitches behind. 4-seam, 95. Oh, I forgot to unmute. Whoops. Oops, that's going to be too loud. Hold on. Damn it. I'll have to fix it later. 1-1 the count. Swung on and missed. 4-seam, 95. Strike 2. 1-2 to Lucas. Hancock delivers. Swung at a slider, low and in. No, curveball, 77. Strike 3. 1 up, 1 down for the Jays. And now it'll be Vlad Guerrero Jr., righty versus righty. He has been in a slump since May 1. He had a terrific April, but barely hitting 200 since May 1st. Outside, takes a sinker, 95. 265 average, 4 homers, 35 RBI. He was 300 at the start of June still, even after a bad May. Lined into left, over the left fielder, hits the base of the wall under the padding. Vlad rounds first, heads to second, just slides in with a 1-out double. There we go, Vlad. Good start for the Jays. We had 1 hit yesterday, a single, so we've already done much better than yesterday. I don't think the Jays had a runner reach second base all of yesterday, and we did it on the second one. Yep. Hey, we're at 14 likes. 6 more. Thank you. Thanks, Ricky. Hey, Kieran, how's it going? Thank you. Go Vladdy Daddy, says Chom. Yeah, how's it going, Kieran? Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a good weekend. 4-seam swung on and missed by Okamoto. 238 average, 19 homers, 54 RBIs. He's been struggling, I'd say, since last Saturday. It's not been a good week for Okamoto. Popped him up, center field, 96 on a 4-seam, routine flyout. Out number 2. 2 pitches and an out. To Robles. That'll bring up Kirk, who's hitting cleanup for some odd reason today. .200 average. Yay, Kirk. 2 homers, 7 RBI. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Third to first. In time, that retires the side. Jays waste a 1-out double. We head to the bottom of the first. That'll bring up Crawford, a lefty, Rosarena, the righty, and Raleigh, the short switch hitter. Pardon me. Oh, good old Kirky swinging at the first pitch. Okamoto's swinging at the second pitch. The same old, you know what, different day for the Jays offense. We got a double and promptly wasted it. Great googly moogly. You know, Vlad's struggling. He actually gets a double, and then nobody can even move him over, let alone drive him in. All right, let's check. Oh, we got a final now. In Toronto, the Wings win on the road. Dallas 89, Toronto tempo 76, 13-point win. Fever at Aces in Las Vegas tonight, 6 o'clock. For that one, so less than 2 hours. CH Man, what is up? Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Your varsity jersey number. Nice. We'll check it out. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Barely made him toss any pitches. It's just so frustrating. I don't understand having Kirk hit fourth. You can't afford that anymore. He's got to hit sixth or lower. I'd say seventh or eighth. I know you're not going to hit him ninth, but yeah, no, it's just been a bad week. I'm not knocking Okamoto. He's their most consistent hitter they got, maybe outside of Clement and who's the leadoff? Lucas. No, I get it. Oak's about the most dependable bat they got. It's just frustrating that he couldn't move the runner over. First pitch inside from Savage, ball one. Missed on a four-seam, 93. No, I know. I shouldn't criticize Okamoto, but he had the golden sombrero last Saturday. Then he had 0 for 4 last Sunday. Kirk challenged this. Did he win it? Looks like he did. All right, 1-1. Looks like, yeah, four-seam, 94. They called it. Or did he? No. Did he lose one? No, this is pitch 3. All right, they overturned that. Bounces one in the dirt, 2-1. Splitter 83 got away. How did we escape? Wait, what? The challenge? Yeah, it looked like it just nicked it. Oh, because the Jays offense, if you're talking we as in the Mariners, upstairs 3-1. The Jays struggled with their 2, 3, 4, 5 hitters frequently every game. Upstairs, ball 4, Savage walked him. Free pass, number 1. Why is he fourth, Chom? I know I don't mean to hate on Kirk, but you can't have him hitting fourth or fifth. He hit fifth last night. Hopefully. Strike taken. 87 slider right down the middle. Strike 1. No. Here's the pitch. Strike, top of the zone. Go ahead, challenge it. You'll lose. Slider, 86. Seattle wearing... These don't look like... These are normal white home jerseys? I don't know. Inside, a splitter got away, 82, 1-2 the count. Oh, yeah, I forgot to fix the audio. Upstairs, 2-2. Four seam, 94, missed upstairs. Let's go, Blue Jays. Macho Man Trey is savage. Yeah, I've got to stay out of these walks, though. Liner into the left, caught. I believe that's, what's his name? Pinyango, out number 1. Wait, where was that one? I missed it. Yes, yep. Yep, we're at 17 now, thanks. I wish I know. You got to ask John Schneider that. I don't get it. I don't think he should hit. I think he should only hit 7th or 8th the way he's struggling. I know they won't hit him 9th. Well, why is Cal Raleigh hitting 3rd when he's hitting 161, 9 homers, 27 RBI for the Mariners? So in the dirt, 1-0. And then they immediately go show Guerrero Jr. because they're almost in the same boat. Fouled it off, 4-seam, 94, 1-1. Oh, Sunday jerseys at home. Gotcha. As I said, these looked like special uniforms, that's all. Fouled off, 4-seam, 95, 1-2 the count. In the dirt, Kirk stops it, no throw. 2-2. Crawford still at first. No, it's their alternate. Okay, gotcha. Yep. I know. I catch Valenzuela 3 out of 4 games. That's what I'm saying. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got Cal Raleigh on a 4-seam. It was in the zone. Couldn't catch up to it. 95. 2 outs. Runner at first. For Raleigh. Jeez. All right. Ball 1 to Josh Naylor. 251 average, 8 homers, 34 RBI. Outside on a 4-seam, 95. Yep. Outside, another one, 2-0, a 4-seam, 94. Naylor hitting cleanup. Oh, yeah, they've got just like an S, a white S on the helmets. I just noticed that. I thought it might be their regular logo. Inside edge of the plate, strike 1 called on a slider, 87. Low, 3-1. Splitter missed downstairs. The Savage delivers. Lined right at Vladdy, who caught it for out number 3. He tossed it to the first base coach. Vlad flashing the leather. No runs, no hits. They leave one at first on a leadoff walk. We head to the top of the second. The Jays will send up Varsho, left-hander, Clement, right-hander, Keys, left-hander. That is 5, 6, 7 in the order. All right, we'll go through the in-progress box scores. Oh, wait. Did anything end? Yes. Cubs 6, Cardinals 4 at Wrigley after a 17-1 blowout Friday. Actually, who won yesterday? I didn't even see. Real quick. When did they play? I thought they played at night. Ah, damn it. The Cardinals still took 2 of 3. 3-0 shutout on the 4th of July. All right, well, Mets 10, Braves 9. Looks like that game may have just ended. Looks like a Mets win. White Sox and Guardians in Cleveland. 6-6, but the White Sox have bases loaded, nobody out, and it was a 1-strike at pitch, but I don't know. Royals 3, Phillies 2, bottom 8. Royals have first and second, 2 outs, 3-1 count. Tigers 6, Rangers 2, top of the 6. Yeah, they haven't started yet. Astros 2-0 over the Rays in Houston, bottom 6. Rockies 4, Giants 3 in Denver. Bottom of the 4th, 2 outs. Diamondbacks 1, Brewers 0, bottom of the 4th, first base occupied, 1 out. Oh, brother. First pitch grounded by Varsho to the first baseman, tosses to the pitcher for out number 1. Wow. Great job, Jays. Way to be patient out there. All right, we'll get the rest of the board later. Oh, for crying out loud. 10 pitches for 4 outs and a double. Clement, 293 average, 7 homers, 29 RBI. My goodness. Inside edge of the plate, strike 1. Sinker, 93. Oh, what am I doing? I keep screwing up the audio. Outside, sweeper, 78. There, we'll leave it there. 1-1. Yeah, no worries, CH, man. Yep, that's good news. Fouled, straight back, sweeper, 76, 1-2. I know, Chris. But the Cardinals took 2 of 3. Yeah, that's right. The Yankees finally broke the losing streak. 1 on Friday. Oh, Clement lines 1 to left. Went out and flipped it into left. Went out and reached 1, and Jays have a single with 1 out. Their second hit of the game. They're already ahead of yesterday. They got more hits in 2 innings than they got in 9 yesterday. I wish I was kidding. Oh, Bichette, yeah. Yep, first pitch by Varsho was grounded out. Keys is up. He takes strike 1. Missed it. Right down the middle, 84.5 on a cutter. Low outside corner, 0-2 taken. Sweeper, 76. Pure Adrenaline Sports. Wait, is he in here? Did I miss him? Yep. Oh, John sent you over. Thank you, Nicholas. Well, thank you, Pure Adrenaline Sports. Sorry, I missed the Oh, yeah, I did see the screen twitch, but I missed the message. But thank you, Pure Adrenaline Sports. Appreciate it. Good win by the Mets today. 1-2 the count here. Swung on him is strike 3. Fished after a curveball, 75. 2 away. As Keys is retired. Yep, that ball was below the strike zone. The Jays had a 1-out double in the first, failed to score. They've got a 1-out single here in the top of the second. Urias, a 375 average, 1 homer, 2 RBI since the Jays got him from the Athletics. First pitch popped to center, and I think the shortstop ran under it for out number 3. 3 players there. No runs, 1 hit. They left 1 at first. Bottom of the second coming up for the Mariners. Mariners send up Rayleigh, lefty. Young, lefty. Garver, righty. Yes, thank you. I missed the message. Thanks for being here, Mr. John. Appreciate it. At least your Mets won today. I need to lose the crowd noise. Oh, it's already out. Okay, as mentioned, did they here, let's yep, there it's finally on ESPN. 10-9 Mets over the Braves. We gave you these other finals. Padres, Dodgers, Red Sox, Angels still coming up later. Let's get the ones we didn't get to. Marlins 5, Athletics 0. Top of the third in West Sacramento. Runner at first and 1 out. Diamondbacks 1-0 over the Brewers in Arizona. End of the 4th inning. Rockies and Giants now tied at 4, top of 5, 1 out. Stros in Houston lead the Rays 2-0. That's good news. Man at first, 2 out. Tigers 6, Rangers 2. Yeah, I guess that's good news too. Top of the 6, 2 outs, nobody on, full count pitch for the Tigers. Royals 5, Phillies 2, 1 out, nobody on for the Phillies in the top of the 9th. White Sox lead the Guardians 7-6 heading to the bottom of the 6th. Well, thank you, Dr. Delay and Pure Adrenaline Sports for the redirects. Follow Dr. Delay for the Pirates and Pure Adrenaline Sports for the New York Mets, and they do other baseball games and other sports as well. Upstairs 1-1, 4-seam missed 95, 1-1 the count. Rayleigh, the right fielder, is up. Upstairs 4-seam 94, not even close. 2-1. Oh, they're talking to John Olerud in the booth. I don't know what jerseys he's wearing though. I can't read it. Some sort of fund, maybe a like a charity Jordan fund, I think it says. Longtime Blue Jay and I think Met, right? Olerud fouled off 2-2. Yep. Yeah, thanks, Chris. Thank you for posting that. Low. That is a full count now, 3-2. 2-time World Series champion with the Blue Jays, 92 and 93. AL batting title in 93. 3-time Gold Glove winner, Gold Glove Award winner, and 2-time All-Star. Smoked into right, into the gap. 2-hopper to the wall. And a stand-up double. to lead off the bottom of the second by Luke Raley, his 8th double. And that is the first hit of the game for the Mariners. Yep, there we go. Ah. Yeah, and Peacock's the only feed. Not like I can switch between Jays and Mariners for this. Upstairs, splitter 82, not even close. Young, 0 for 1. 260 average, 9 homers, 41 RBI. Grounded to second, shattered the bat. Throw to first, Urias to Guerrero Jr. 1 out, and it advanced the runner to third. Got the job done. Moved the runner to third by putting the ball into play to the right side on the ground. Young, and he shattered his bat. Urias to Vlad Guerrero Jr. Here's the pitch. Low. 1-0 to Garver. 190 average, 3 homers, 12 RBI. Oh, wait. That guy was 0 for 1 on that. Yeah, we were behind. This is everybody's first at bat yet. Garver inside, 2-0. Savage missed on a slider, 87. Low. Ball 3. Slider, 88. Yep. Yeah, I got to learn how to do it. I'm good. Thanks, Pure Adrenaline Sports. And thanks again for the redirect. 4-seam, 94, strike 1. Yeah, I got to figure out. I'm going to have to search how to do it. 94 on a 4-seam. Yeah, he took it for strike 1. Fouled this one off. 4-seam 94. Full count. 1 out. Runner at third. Savage could use a strikeout. Pop out. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Man, they cannot throw Bieber out there anymore. It's 3 bad starts. Got him. And they challenge, and they're going to lose it. And the Mariners will be down a challenge. Called a strike on a 4-seam 95. He's going to grab some bench. That is out number 2. And the Mariners will be down a challenge. About more than half the ball was in the zone. Oh, my gosh. Out. Ooh. All right, pardon me. Swung on a miss, strike 1. He offered it a slider, 88. Savage at 35 pitches. Yeah, don't call me Justin. I forgot his first name. That's his nickname, not Justin. Swung on a miss, 4-seam, 95. They might be out, but well, no, I won't get that crazy. Colt Emerson, 217 average, 7 homer, 19 RBI, I think. Fouled it off. Splitter 82. He's hitting 8th in the Mariner lineup. Yeah, Bieber got blasted yesterday afternoon. Was not good. He gave up 7 and 4. Swung on and missed, maybe 5. Got him. High heat outside, or high heat, maybe. Yeah, maybe. At any rate, they get a double, grounded him out to third, and left him at third with only 1 out. Savage gets out of it. We head to the top of the third. Jays have Pinango, a lefty. Then the top of the order, Lucas, a lefty, and Vlad Guerrero Jr., a righty, who hit a double in the top of first. Yep, crowd noise already fizzled out. Did we get yes. There we go. All right. Any new finals? Probably not. No, yeah, we do. No, yeah. Royals 5, Phillies 2, final from Kansas City, Missouri. I think we gave you all the other ones. Let's see. Padres, Dodgers, Blue Jays, Mariners. Let's see. Marlins 6, A's 0 in West Sacramento. Top of the third, and the Marlins have first and third with 2 outs. Diamondbacks 1, Brewers 0, bottom of the fifth. Nobody out, nobody on, 2-1 net count. Giants 5, Rockies 4, bottom of the fifth. Astros 2, Rays 0. That's good. Top of the seventh, 1 out. Tigers 6, Rangers 2, top of the seventh. And White Sox 7, Guardians 6 in Cleveland. They've played 6. First pitch, fly to left. Out number 1. Are Oh my gosh, this team. That was Pinango. That'll bring up Lucas. 8 of 9 on first pitch strikes. Lucas struck out in the first. 284 hitter, 4 homers, 17 RBI. 1 pitch, 1 out. Strike 1, bottom of the zone. 4-seam, 94. Okay. Well, I'm going to be in the middle of doing this game. I'm not sure what you mean. I don't do Dodger games. Plenty of people do. Yep. I agree. Agreed. I don't understand. I don't know why. I got to stop highlighting silly comments. I got to actually read them before I put them on the screen. Sweeper 2-1. I mean, yeah, great. Shohei is awesome. Not saying I never cover the Dodgers, but I think I've done, what, maybe 2 games? And because they were playing the Rays. Swung on and missed. Sinker 95. 2-2 count. You know, I try to cover the AL East. If I'm not covering the Blue Jays or, you know, maybe the Brewers. Cubs while I still have Marquee. Fouled it off. 4-seam 96. 2-2. I don't get it. And if you want to make silly comments, fine, but I'm not gonna acknowledge them anymore, and I'm certainly gonna do a better job of not highlighting them anymore. Outside, 4-seam 96. I mean, it's ridiculous to say, oh, check in on another game in 2 hours when you're still doing this game. I mean, what? This one started like 4:05, 4:06, I think. Central. Popped it up. Sinker. Shallow center on the run. Caught for out number 2. Well, at least it wasn't 1 pitch, 1 out. Hancock has barely thrown any pitches today. But Vlad Guerrero Jr. is up. He did have a double in the first inning. .268 average, 4 homers, 35 RBI. So I think he might be second on the team in RBI. I think he's one ahead of Gonzalez. No, not Gonzalez. Sorry. Guerrero. Wait, what's his name? Gonzalez, right? That was called a ball? What? Look at this pitch. Sinker, 96. Catcher should have challenged it. 1-0 to Vlad. Jimenez. I'm sorry. Jimenez is now third, and he's out of the lineup, and I can't recall his name. Unbelievable. 2-0 to Vlad. That one was outside on a sinker, 97. Pitch number 30, swung on and missed. Strike one, four-seam, 96. 30 pitches with 2 outs in the third. That is insane. Fouled it off. Nope. Popped it to the second baseman behind the bag for out number 3. Look, it got jammed. 31 pitches. We head to the bottom of the third. No score. Jays went 1, 2, 3. Robles, righty. Crawford, lefty. Rosarena, righty. Due up. All right. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up. We got 24 likes. Would like to maybe get to 50 today. So I'd like to get halfway there shortly. Besides liking the video, you can consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. That way you don't miss any Blue Jays live play-by-play. We also do WNBA. And we do other baseball when we have a chance, when the Jays aren't playing. If you do one or both, helps to get the channel recommended to other viewers. It'll help me grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, please consider hitting this follow button there. It's free. It's the same live stream, but it is faster and commercial free. All right. Thank you for listening to me pitching my content. We'll be back with Phillies Royals 1:10 Central tomorrow. We'll have Valkyries Mystics 6:30 before the Blue Jays Giants game at 8:45. Yeah, plenty of day baseball this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Then Friday, we're just going to do one game. But lots of games over the next 4 days. First pitch, upstairs, 1-0. Victor Robles, 241 average, 4 RBI. Liner into center. That's a hit. Leadoff single in the bottom of the third for the Mariners. Their second hit. Come on, you savage. Gonna probably have to pitch a shutout or give up 1 max. I don't see this lineup getting much more than 2 frackin' runs. Low, ball 1. 4-seam missed to Crawford, who had a walk, leadoff walk in the first. Yeah, I agree. Usually the defense has been better, but we had a gaff yesterday that was huge. 2-0 outside. That was outside. Good, no challenge by Kirk. Yeah, Savage with 42 pitches. Low, 4-seam, 95, 3-0 to Crawford. Runner at first, nobody out. Leadoff single by the 9 spot. Right down the middle, four seam 95, strike one. Well, wasn't quite down the middle, but you get what I'm saying. I have to sign in, see if I can get that 3D. I don't think I can. Fouled, as I did it through ESPN. To the first base coach, strike two. No matter. Excuse me. Full count pitch on the way. Inside, he walked him. Not particularly close. Crawford walks. Yep. A little high and inside. Four seam, 95. Two on. Nobody out. Runner in scoring position now, because the Mariners have first and second. This is a Rosarena, who's 0 for 1. Takes the strike, slider in there, 85, 0-1. Lined out in the first, 286 average, 9 home runs, 41 RBI for Randy Rosarena. Savage, pitch 48, grounded to third. Oak will go to first for the 5-3 ground out. I am a little puzzled as why he didn't just race to the bag on this one. I mean, I guess his momentum was bringing him towards home plate. Maybe he couldn't stop in time. Yeah, I guess it would have been too close. He took the sure out at first. All right, 2 runners in scoring position after the ground out moved him up. Cal Raleigh lifts one to right. They'll send him. Lucas throws it in. Not in time. 1-0 on an RBI sac fly for the Mariners. All right. Got to stop them the rest of the way here. Can't give up a big inning. Well, it was bound to happen sooner than later. 1-0 Mariners in the bottom of the third. Naylor up 0 for 1. Savage with 49 pitches. Runner at second, 2 down, but a run in. Lifts one to left, routine fly. Pinango catches it for out number 3. All right, 1 run, but they leave one in scoring position at second. We've played 3. We head to the top of the 4th. Okamoto, Kirk, and Varsho up. Righty, lefty, 3, 4, 5 in the Toronto lineup. I think I'm going to go get more water real quick. Come on, no more runs. Yeah, thankfully they didn't. Hopefully, I hope. Because it's 1-0? No. Yeah. All right, let me get water. I'll be right back. Oof. Ow. All right, top of the fourth. Okamoto 0 for 1. Swung on a miss, four seam, 94. Sweeper 75. 1-1. A little low. Oh, nasty. Sweeper 70 swung on it, missed. I think he was way out in front of it. Maybe he was looking slider and got a sweeper or something. 34 pitches for Hancock, working in the top of the fourth. Swung on a miss, chased a four-seam high and tight, strike three. Man, I gotta look. I feel like he's been in a slump for a week. I really do. He just does not look the same. He is chasing stuff out of the zone. That'll bring up Captain Kirk, who's 0 for 1. Made an out on one pitch, his first at bat. Hancock delivers low, 0-1, or 1-0, sorry. Sinker, 95, a little low. Yeah, exactly. I know the pressure gets to the staff. Yeah, I know that's the problem. Too many 3-ups, 3-downs. Kirk challenges this. This was on the inside edge, and he's going to get it overturned. 97 on a forward seam. That's got to be an inch or two inside. Okay, maybe less than an inch. Well, they didn't show the measurement, but it's 2-0. Good challenge by Kirk. Yeah, yep. Yeah, we need it. Kirk takes a strike, sinker, 96, outside edge of the plate. Yep, that was... This made it look like it was right down the middle. I swear it was on the outside edge of the plate. I don't understand. The TV strike zone looks so much different than the... Another one right down the middle. Four seam, 96, 2-2. Are they behind a pitch, or did pitch 4 go on top of pitch 3? Yeah, I'm wondering if 4 is right on top of 3. Same spot. Outside, just missed. Four seam, 97. All right, Kirk worked the count full. Oh, thank you. Yep, at 29. Yep. He is really short. We'll get you his measurement. Fouled off, straight back, four seam, 97. Kirk is 5'8", so he's my height, and he's 245. Oof, 245 on a 5'8" frame is way... Sorry, a little too hefty. I didn't know he was that short, but he is. Righty hitter, righty thrower, or righty arm. Chopped it right back to the pitcher. I thought it was going to be a foul ball. Underhand toss to first. Kirk barely even jogged it out. 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring up Varsho, the center fielder, who is hitting 5th in the lineup. And I think he made an out on one pitch, his first at bat. Ground out in the second. 251 average, 7 homers, 23 RBI. Thank you, Ricky. Yep. Oh my gosh, Varsho. Oh, finally it went foul. I thought he was going to ground out on the first pitch. Pulled one foul on a cutter, 84. My goodness. I hate to say it, but we're ahead of yesterday's pace. I mean, we have 2 hits. We only had 1 yesterday, and 1-0's better than I think we were at this point yesterday, or close. I don't know. Outside. Sweeper 76, 1-1. Yeah, Varsho struggling. I'm not going to deny that. Inside, sweeper miss, 75. That had a lot of late break. That was actually a good take. I thought that was going to be a strike, and good eye by Varsho. 2-1. Swung and missed, but that would have been on the outside edge of the plate. Four seam, 96, so it would have been a strike if he had taken. 2-2 count, 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the fourth, Jays down 1-0. Hancock delivers for the Mariners. Upstairs, four seam 95, full count. Pretty much, yep. Even Clement, I feel like, average has dipped a little because I think he was over 300. Fouled it off. Four seam, 97, 3-2. All right, good battle. We've got Hancock up to 48 pitches, which Savage is past that, but he may only be at like 50. Fouled it off. Four seam, 95. Full count pitch, fifth hitter for Toronto, Varsho. Righty versus lefty hitter. Lifts one to center. And routine caught for out number 3, center fielder. They called that a line out, I guess. Oh, Vlad snapped his bat in half after his at-bat. That wasn't this inning, though. Why does Peacock show stuff that happened makes no sense. Vlad didn't hit this inning. Rayleigh, lefty. Young, lefty. Garver, righty. Due up for the Mariners. That is 5, 6, 7 in their lineup. There we got mid fourth. Let's check the scoreboard. I think it's been a little bit. Any new finals? Probably not. No. Marlins 6, A's 0, bottom of the fourth, 2 outs already. Nobody on for the A's. Diamondbacks 1, Brewers 0, top of the 7th. Runner at first, nobody out. Giants 6, Rockies 4, top of the 7th. Astros 2, Rays 0, heading to the bottom of the 8th. Tigers 6, Rangers 2, heading to the bottom of the 8th. White Sox 7, Guardians 6 in Cleveland, top of the 8th. Sox have a runner at first with 1 away. Wow, they really cut it close. Peacock, we're already set. Oh, come on. Kirk has to... Oh, wait, he was so slow to call that a strike. Kirk was already challenging it on the low inside corner. Four seam. Such a strange... Who is the ump? I got to look this up. Rayleigh had a double in the second. He's 1 for 1. Bounced in the dirt, 1-1. Evens the count. Splitter 83 got away from Savage. Bats are quiet again. Yep. Rays struggling a little bit. Not much, though. Fly to a center. Caught. by Varsho for out number 1. F8 on the putout. The Tampa Bay Rays are trailing the Houston Astros in Houston. Head in bottom of the 8th, 2-0 Astros, 3-1 count, nobody out, nobody on. In there for a strike, slider 86 to Young, the 6th hitter. He grounded out in the 2nd. 259 average, 9 homers, 41 RBI. Cole Young fouled it off, slider 86. 0-2. Peacock has the game in the U.S. Yep, Peacock. Fouled it off. 0-2. The umpires are a bunch of, I'm assuming that's a skunk. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to the umps real quick. Well, this guy isn't any worse than anybody else. Did he go? No, says the third base umpire. Dexter Kelly is behind home plate. Again, Dexter Kelly. Fouled it off. 1-2. Sorry, I forgot to put the ball up there. Yep, preach, Ricky. Preach. Ah, boo, oven mitts. Outside. 2-2. Splitter 83 missed. Yeah, you had to figure the Brewers aren't going to get shut out. Fouled it off. Slider 88. Still 2-2. You Savage has 60 pitches. 7 pitches this at bat. 4 are foul balls. Grounded. And Clement throws it away. Gosh, frickin' darn it. Why do you have Ernie Clement at shortstop? He can't play short. Try Urias. How many more times is this going to happen, John Schneider? Vlad had to come off the bag and couldn't catch it. That's a runner on a throwing error. He wasn't going to beat that out. Ernie just cannot play shortstop. I'm sorry. I know I have a small sample size, but he continues to boot the ball and throw it away when he's playing short. He's a second baseman only. Inside part of the plate, strike 1. My goodness. Mitch Garver, 0 for 1, struck out in the 2nd. God, he is not a shortstop. 4-seam, 95. If you're not going to play Jimenez, try Urias. If you're not going to do either of those two, please try somebody, anybody, but Ernie Clement at short. I can't take this anymore. He keeps booting the ball at short. He boots the ball at second, but I feel like he's got a better chance. Ah, gotcha. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. He's not a shortstop. Kirk with a fabulous stop. Runner doesn't advance. 1-2. God, it was a routine throw, and he couldn't make the damn throw. Vlad did the right thing. He came off the bag. He still couldn't snow cone it. I mean, by then, I mean, the runner didn't go to second at least, but he was going to be safe because the throw was so bad. Upstairs, 2-2. Garver, 0 for 1, 7th hitter in the lineup. His Savage delivers. Swung on, back to left, line drive, over the wall, and a 2-run bomb. Thanks a lot, Ernie. Now it's 3-0. Should only be 2-0. Kaboom. My goodness. Finding new ways to lose a game on a daily basis. It's just insane. This team needs to wake up and smell like coffee. I don't know. It's just so frustrating. I know. They got to play perfect cuz the bats are dormant. Pitching's got to be that ball was right down the middle of the frickin' plate too. Inner half. No. There. Yeah, inner half right there. 377 to left, 102 exit velocity, 24-degree launch angle. Yeah, it wasn't very high. Just a line shot. Swung on a miss, four seam, 0-2. I can't understand this. This lineup, you hit Kirk way too high. You keep plugging Ernie Clement in at shortstop. If Jimenez ain't ready, we need somebody else because I'd much rather see Jimenez. You always hit him ninth. He still is third on the team in RBI somehow. It's because everybody else stinks besides Okamoto. Colt Emerson up, eighth hitter, 0 for 1. Fouls it straight back. Still 0-2. Four seam, 94. Pretty much. De La Cruz for the... It says of the cross. De La Cruz for Cincy. Yep. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Actually, foul tip. Strike threes. Finally, 2 outs. I didn't say it was over. Oh. We're in the bottom of the fourth. I mean, they still could somehow wake up. It's not Savage's fault. It should only be 2-0. You should be comfortable only giving up 2 runs, thinking you've got a chance at the game. But instead, Ernie throws the ball away and it's 3-0. You still shouldn't be feeling like you need to change the pitcher. Low. I don't know. Maybe Kirk ain't putting the right signals up there, but that pitch I would assume is a mistake. He doesn't want to leave the ball right up in inner half. Taken at the knees, strike 1, 2-1. I don't know. I'm not a baseball player. I'm not a baseball manager. I'm not a baseball coach. But my goodness, you see the same stuff day after day. In the air to right, Lucas catches it for out number 3, but the damage is done. 2 runs. One of them should be unearned on a 2-run homer. We've played 4. We head to the top of the 5th. Jays send up Clement a righty, Keys a lefty, Urias a righty. This is why I keep complaining. For a while they actually listed Urias as a shortstop. Now they don't even bother. Second baseman. I'm sorry, but just Clement is a terrible shortstop. I just don't buy it that they don't have a better option at short. All right. Heading to the 5th. Oh, it's so frustrating. Might need to change jerseys again. I don't know. 021 330. Excuse me. Any new finals? Nope. White Sox 7, Guardians 6. Bottom of the 8th. Guardians have the bases loaded. 2 outs and a 3-2 pitch. Tigers top of the 9th. Tigers up 6-3 over the Rangers. Tigers have 1 out. Astros 2, Rays 0, top of 9. Runner at first for the Rays. Nobody out, 2-2 count. Giants 6, Rockies 4, bottom of the 7th. Brewers 3 now. Diamondbacks 1, bottom of the 7th. Marlins 6, A's 0, bottom 5, 1 out. And Rays, yeah. Okay, 1 out for the Rays in the top of the 9th. Runner at first. First pitch. Strike to Clement. Make up for that frickin' error there, Ernie. Fouled it off. I mean, the ball almost hit him, and he swung. 0-2. Look at this pitch. He actually swung at that. And I think I saw that Vlad, even though Vlad was going to be a starter in the All-Star game, I think he's declining to go. Lifted to left and a line. Wow, what a catch by the shortstop. Nice leaping grab. He got a hit doing that earlier, but off the end of the bat, couldn't make it past the shortstop. Great play, though, in shallow left. Leaping grab and head first slide into the grass. Who was that? Wait, what? Oh. Colt Emerson at short, flashing the leather. All right. Cutter. Man, did he swing at that? Yep, Cutter 83. Keys swinging at low junk. Here's the pitch. Low in the dirt. Curveball 74, 1-1. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, exactly. It should be 2-0. It's not on what's up, CH man? Wait, which kid? 2-1. Oh, you mean you Savage? Oh, he's given up 2 earned runs, 1 unearned, 3 2-run blasts because of Ernie Clement's bad throw from short. Nice. All right, 3-1. I don't know what they're showing. Keys 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Yeah. They're beating Arizona. Fouled off, 4-seam, 95, full count. Yep, D-backs. Evil Braves. I'm not sure who that is, but grounded foul, 3-2. Yep. I thought, and that's the thing. I've been saying they've been playing good defense, but nope. That was a huge error. And Okamoto didn't get charged with an error, but he threw that one cutoff throw into the grass when, he called him out at the knees. Yeah, Keys thought he walked, but yep, that pitch nicked the bottom of the strike zone. Strike 3. Tough take. 2 outs. Ernie swings at everything. I don't know what else to say. Yep. Yeah, he just barely blooped it off the end of the bat. No, it's been that way the whole month of June and now July. Red face Schneider, I assume. 1-0. Fly out for Urias is only at bat. What does sin bin mean? It's the penalty box in hockey and grounded off the pitcher to short, throw to first in time, retires Urias. We're halfway home. Jay's getting shut out again. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Crawford lefty, a Rosarena righty, Raleigh switch hitter due up. Sin bin is a nickname for the penalty box in hockey and also in rugby. My channel started out as a Chicago hockey stream, Blackhawks and Wolves. So that's why I named it the way I did. It's in the description of the video. It's also on my channel. Yeah, should still be there. Yep. The sin bin is the penalty box. Yep. Yes. In hockey. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I've only been following the Jays this year since June. I don't really know the. Yeah, shutout on 1 hit. So that's 9 at least, and 5. Yeah, it's 14 straight just between yesterday and today. They didn't score much against the Mets either. I think they beat the Mets like 2-0, 2-1, and in between got shut out. So they haven't scored a whole lot this whole week, the last 7 days. Did we get any new finals? No. Oh, Astros finished off the Rays 2-0. Let's go. So good news in the AL East. If the Jays could just, I don't know, help themselves out for once. Even the Orioles lost. Who else? Who am I missing? Oh, the Red Sox play tonight. Well, yeah, we're okay. Yeah. All right, 0-1. Takes another one. Strike 2 to Crawford, who is got 2 walks already. I think for the most part, Savage hasn't walked too many. Low ball 1-2. Missed on a. Never mind. 1-2, bottom of the 5th. Grounded. Vlad takes it. Underhand toss to Savage for out number 1. 3-1 on the putout. What do we got? 2 hits. 2 GD hits. 2 hits and no walks. No errors on the Mariners. No hit batsmen. We've got 2 base runners through 5 innings. And again, they got shut out on 1 hit. Nothing else. 28 batters. They went 1 for 28 yesterday. Ooh, that was called a strike. That looked outside. Rosarena didn't challenge it. 94, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Mariners' second hitter in the lineup. Swung on and missed, strike 2. 4-seam, 93. Collier. Yeah, no, I know. I know. At least since May 1st. So that's when Vlad's struggle started. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him. 2 outs. Yep. I don't know. I think you do got to make a change. I agree. They got to wake up. It's not working. What that entails, I don't know. But if you want to fire the hitting coach or pitching coach, if you want to fire the manager, sure. I don't know. I don't know who they bring in, but they're not going to fire all the players. Let's put it that way. I mean, somebody's got to get into Vlad's head and wake him up, because it's not all on Vlad, but this whole thing doesn't turn around unless Vlad's involved. You know, they can't continue to have Vlad hit second or third and continue to struggle. And they, God only knows, they got to bat Valenzuela more than Kirk. Upstairs, missed 1 and 2. 85 pitches already. 4-seam missed upstairs. At the knees. He called that a ball. Oh my gosh. Great challenge by Kirk. It's going to be strike 3 instead of ball 2. Yeah, more than half the ball was in the zone. Strike 3, inning over. Good challenge by Kirk. All right, top of the 6th coming up. Jays will send up Pinango, lefty, Lucas, lefty, Guerrero, righty. So 9, 1, and 2 in their order. My gosh, Peacock has some annoying flashing on their ads for their stupid shows. My goodness. Yes, thanks everybody for 33 likes. Appreciate it. All right, do I need to charge my phone? No. All right. Drop that over there. Yeah, I have no clue. I could check Twitter, it'd just be a guess. I follow some writer there, but I doubt they make it. I mean, how do you fire the guy that just got you to the World Series, even though you didn't win? But it's brutal. 74 games. Yeah, I know. We're past halfway. They got to wake up soon. They can't keep hoping that the Rays and the Yankees keep losing. Fire all the players. Yeah, well, I mean, it's just not possible. Do they end up being sellers or do they buy? I don't know. Yeah, Chris is a Brewers fan. I mean, if you have 7 games in a week, I really want Valenzuela catching 5 of the 7. They'll never frickin' do it, but it's time. And if you're going to keep putting Kirk up there, hit him 7th or 8th. He does not deserve to be anywhere near the top 6. I know they won't jam him at 9th, but 7 or 8. Yeah, I know that's the problem, but they can't keep relying on the Yankees to lose, 7 of 8 or 8 of 9, whatever they lost. Pinango takes ball 1. I mean, they can't keep. I mean, they're going to get out of the race in a hurry. They just can't keep relying on this. Upstairs, 2-0 to Pinango. They got to help themselves. Yeah, they can't do the little things. They can't lay down a bunt. They can't move a runner from second to third with 0 outs. It's all the little things. They usually play good defense, but today and yesterday, it's cost them dearly in the field. The pressure on the starters, I mean, they got to get Bieber out of the rotation. I don't want Max ever back in the rotation. I think he needs to retire. He's terrible. 3-1 now to Pinango. Well, the Jays will for sure be, they've said as much, they're going to look for a starter before the trade deadline. Pinango hitting 9th, actually. Takes inside, draws a walk. A leadoff walk. Wow, we finally got a walk. It only took till the 6th inning, but we got one. Yeah, that's why they got to get a starter. No more... So get Bieber out of there. They already put the lefty, I forgot his name, out there. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Vlad should probably drop down to 5th. He's struggling. Maybe 5th or 6th. I'll agree to that. Yeah, he doesn't deserve to be 2nd or 3rd anymore. All right, mound visit after a ball. Outside. Sinker, 94. It's just the catcher. Yeah, no Yeah, they're terrible at situational hitting. Yeah. They had one game where they had 3 sacrifice flies. I don't think they've had a sacrifice fly in the last 2 weeks. I agree. I'm frustrated by his lineups. I don't want to see Bizzardo and somebody else getting up. Or maybe it's just a lefty. Grounded. Oh, my God. The second over to short, over to first. Rack 'em up. 4-6-3, double play. First frickin' pitch by Lucas. I was about to say I'd like to see Lucas continue to lead off when Springer gets back, but he just hit the first pitch to Young at second and a 4-6-3 double play. Oh, my goodness. Are they going to appeal it? No, apparently not. Yeah, I don't care about the World Cup. No worry. In the dirt. Yeah, exactly. 1-0. Vlad's got a double. 1 for 2. 267 average. 4 homers, 35 RBI. Righty. The number 2 hitter in the lineup. Takes a strike. 1-1. 4-seam, 96. He's had 2 different back issues. Yeah. In the dirt. Sweeper, 77 missed, 2-1. He had 2 different back issues. That's why he's missed some games. Yep, exactly. I don't want to see Max back. Just DFA him. I don't know. He doesn't deserve a roster spot. Takes a strike, inside edge of the plate, 2-2. Yep. Yeah, well, he's been down. He's been down in the minors for a couple weeks already, I think. Looping in there. Sweeper. No, a little low. Full count. Good take. Where was this? It was a lot low. Didn't look that low on TV. Sweeper 77. Yeah, I have never cared about soccer. Fouled it off his foot. 4-seam 97. Well, he's not. Davis Schneider was sent down earlier. I don't know. I don't think he was hitting. I don't know how many times he hit cleanup. Towards the end, he was batting 7th or 8th. They sent him down. I don't know. They thought he would snap out of it. He hit a home run and a double in Boston and didn't get a hit since then. And that was weeks ago. You'd have to ask Schneider. Outside, Vlad draws a walk. Too bad we had a walk already wiped out by a double play. Runner at first, but 2 down. Yeah, 1 pitch. He grounded it right at the second baseman. Ticked me off. Oh, I'm sorry. He actually took a ball outside. I missed that. It was a 2-pitch at bat. Whoop-de-doo. Inside to Oak. 1-0. Hancock had 77 pitches with 2 outs, in the top of the 6th. He'll probably come out for the 7th. Fouled it off, even though they did look like they were getting bullpen warmed up, though. 4-seam, 96. I got to see what Oak's been doing. Yeah, they had somebody warming up. All right, Oak hitting third in the lineup. Righty. Popped him up. Four-seam 97. Didn't make it out of the infield dirt. Shortstop secures it for out number 3. No runs, no hits. They leave one at first. 2 walks, 1 erased on a double play. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Naylor, lefty. Rayleigh, lefty. Young, lefty. Ay. 2 hits, 2 walks. That's it. And that's 3 more base runners than they had yesterday. All right, we already knew Astros 2, Rays 0. Tigers 6, Rangers 3 in Arlington, Texas today. White Sox 7, Guardians 6. Heading to the bottom of the 9th in Cleveland. Giants 6, Rockies 4, top of the 8th. Whoops. Did I forget to get rid of the crowd noise? Yeah, I did. 6-4 Giants over the Rockies. First and second, 2 outs for the Giants, top of the 8th. Brewers 3, Diamondbacks 2, top of the 8th. 1 out, nobody on. Full count pitch for the Brewers batters. Marlins 8, A's 0. The A's are getting no hit in the bottom of the 6th. Perez with 5 strikeouts. Does he? Well, they don't show walks, though. Nice. All right, you Savage back on the hill for the... Whoops, that's not it. Foul down the right field line. Strike 1. Little tapper. Your Savage bobbles it. Recovers. Throws to first. Got him. 1-3 on the ground out. I agree. I'm saying 5 of 7 games if you play. 4 of 6 if you've only got 6. I don't know. I don't think Kirk should even don't have Kirk DH either. You got Keys up. Either Keys or Guerrero are gonna hit. Rayleigh takes a strike. The Savage delivers pitch 90. Splitter 81 missed outside. Yep. They go to, let's see, San Francisco tomorrow. Then a day off Thursday, and then they got a 3-game set in San Diego with the Padres. 21 innings, good Lord. Hey, we're at 34. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, check on him. No oven mitts. No go Brewers. Foul, 1-2. 2-2. I missed a pitch. Typo. I wish. I don't get it. He's chased a low one. Kirk's got to throw to first. Got him. Strikeout. Throw to first. 1-3, the put out. 2-3. What am I saying? 2-3. 2 away. Young the hitter. 0 for 2, but a run scored. Right down the middle. Strike 1. 4-seam to Young. 95. Takes 0-1. No, stink on the Mighty Ducks. Stink. Fire truck on the Ducks. Fire truck Ducks. But take out the ire. T. F the Ducks. Quack on quacks. 0-2. Lifted to right. Routine fly. Lucas runs under it for out number 3. All right. You savage. I mean, again, should only be 2 runs. Thanks to Ernie Clement. He's only given up 3 on 3 hits. Thanks to that error, though. Jays will send up Kirk, a right-hander. Please, pinch hit. Put frackin' Valenzuela in now. Varsho, a lefty. Clement, a righty. God, I can't stand seeing Kirk in the lineup anymore. And again, Valenzuela gives you a better chance to throw the base runners out. He's got the much stronger arm than Kirk. At least in the small sample size that I've seen. You give up 3 runs on 3 hits, and you only get 2 and 2 walks yourself. Your Savage has struck out 7, giving up 2 walks. Yep, 2 earned runs, 3 runs. And Hancock has gone 6, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 hits. Man. Please give a thumbs up to the video. Helps to get the channel recommended to other viewers. Consider hitting the subscribe button. Thanks for supporting the channel. If you have a Twitch account, follow Sinbin Stream as well. It's the same stream, but it is faster and commercial free. Everything's free. Oh joy, are we promoting the soccer content on Peacock? No. No, maybe they were at the Seattle. That happened Friday. That wasn't today. Why are they showing stuff from Friday? Peacock. That happened Friday. They wore those jerseys Friday. Just a little low to Kirk. 1-0 they count. Oh, Kirk challenged it. Well, there goes a challenge because it. Wait. Oh no, I'm sorry. Seattle challenged it. Seattle burnt a challenge. Actually, Seattle's out of challenges. When did they lose their other one? All right, no more ABS challenges for the Mariners. Blue Jays still have 2 failed ones if they want. Kirk fouls off a 4-seam, 1-1. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it was brutal. Bizzardo and Spire, lefty and righty, double barrel action for Seattle. I can't stand the Ducks. Well, they won a cup, but screw them anyways. 1-2 to Kirk after took a strike on the inside corner, 95. Yes, for sure. Swung on and missed. It was a tough pitch. That may have been a strike if he hadn't swung, but he wasn't even particularly close. 1 down. Oh, I hate it when they do the when they do an ABS challenge, you can't like see the sequence of pitches anymore. Oh, great. Time for the bullpen to pour gasoline on the bonfire. 0-1 now to Varsho. 0 for 2. Ground out, line out. I don't even know there was a cartoon. Yeah, thank you, Ricky. Outside, 1-1. Varsho takes. Nah. There's a lot of Western Conference teams I don't like, and the Ducks are right up there. Swung on and missed, chased a high one, 1-2. This wasn't even close. Four seam, 95. Yeah, I missed it. They just used their second one. Hockey's great. I thought you just said 21, isn't it? Or no, if this one happens, yeah, 22 maybe. Inside, 2-2. My goodness. Craig Berube. Goalie, right? I think. And now I guess a coach, or was a coach. Lifted to left. Caught for out number 2, F7. Oh my God, this frickin' team. How do we wake up these bats? One GD hit, not another base runner yesterday. They've got 4 base runners today. That's it. Single, double, 2 walks. One of the walks erased on a double play. So they've sent up 3 past the bare minimum. Outside. Ball taken by Clement. Singled. He's 1 for 2. Clement hitting 6th. Put him 2 instead of Vlad, for God's sakes. Outside corner taken, strike 1. Sinker 94. That's terrible. He should stay in. Give the bullpen another day off. For crying out loud, you put Straw out there yesterday for the 8th. 1-2. Takes the strike. Sinker 94. My goodness, if this is how the season's going, I might as well just do WNBA off a league pass. I mean, I had a game at 2 today I could have done. Would have done a heck of a lot better since this game's on Peacock. Not a ton of views. Thank you for those who have tuned in. I do appreciate you all. Thanks for letting me call the game for you. All right, 2-2 pitch. Apparently I snoozed on a ball. Doesn't matter. He's going to ground it to second, over to first, 4-3 ground out. Thus ends the 7th inning. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Mariners send up Garver, right-hander. Emerson, lefty. Robles, right-hander. Stretch time, and I think I will stretch myself. Or at least stand up. Brought to you by Sinbin. Ugh. Looks like we got another final to pass along. White Sox 7, Guardians 6. That's a final. I think that's the only new final. Oh. What did the... Oh, Giants are still playing in Denver. Okay. They're losing to the Rockies 7-6. Just trying to figure out. Gosman versus Roop tomorrow. Roupp. Roop is 5-8, 4.55 ERA, 99 strikeouts, 1.37 WHIP. I don't know. This team is just, I don't know, lifeless, soulless, you know? I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't. Peacock is taking their time. They went to break late because they showed the stupid 7th inning stretch. Yeah, there we go. Was it Garver who hit that two-run homer after Ernie Clement made a throwing error playing shortstop, which I don't know why Schneider keeps trying him at shortstop. He is clearly a terrible shortstop. Fouled it off. First pitch, 0-1. Oh, yeah, pitching change. That looks like Rogers, the Submariner. Popped foul. Vlad battling the sun, catches it in foul territory for out number 1. Sorry, I forgot. Ty Rogers is in. Sidearm, right-hander, 6'3", 180, 35 years of age. 1-2 record, 1.82 ERA, 41 games. 2 saves, 39 and 2/3 innings pitched, 20 strikeouts, 1.24 WHIP. Opponent batting average 238. Wait. Does he have a nickname? No. Fouls it off, 0-2 the count. We had a pop foul to first by Mitch Garver. Now it's Emerson, the shortstop, who's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Oh, no. Pardon me, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. There's strikeout number 3. I guess the third base umpire said he went. Frickin' Peacock couldn't be bothered to cut to the camera that had the umpire. Oh, God, Peacock is brutal. Holy cow, I'm way behind on the chat. Not good most of the year. Yep. Gotcha. Foul to right. Caught by Lucas. Retires the side. Yeah, don't worry, CH man. I hit him on the channel. We've played 8. Keys, a lefty. Urias, a righty. Pinango, a lefty. Due up for the Jays. Yep. Yeah. Well, I chose to root for the expansion team, Valkyries last year. I still like the Sky, but 2 years in a row they've had. Yeah, I'm not a huge Liberty fan either. The only team I won't root for against anybody is the Aces, and I won't root for the Mercury anymore either, unless it's against the Aces. That's about it. But I hear you on the Liberty. I'm not a huge Fever fan either. I like the team that was in the playoffs much better than their regular season team. Yeah, Barger had a setback too, didn't he? I think. Yeah, Scherzer and Bieber can go somewhere else. Yeah, thanks. Yep. I know, that makes no sense. Yeah, I know. It was always the Liberty and the Avs with him, and the Avs were was the best team in the regular season last year. Yeah, they choked against the Knights in the was it the second round? No, in the conference final. Yeah, when I finally banned Mr. the Goat when he said Gabby Williams was trash. I'm like, you're done. Gabby Williams has been great. She just struggled at the free throw line in the fourth quarter once. Home run jacket is gathering moss. Yes. That's well stated. It is Valenzuela. Oh my gosh, he listened. And Spire is the pitcher, righty, lefty versus righty. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Whatever, we'll take it. 0-1. Fouls it off quickly. 0-2. Top of the eighth. Jays down to their last 6 outs, getting shut out 3-0. Yep. Popped him up. Valenzuela didn't get it out of the infield. Battling the sun. The second baseman catches it. Young, the putout. Pop 4. I don't know. He was miserable. He like the Liberty were the defending champs. You know, they won in 2024. He would rag on the Liberty all of 2025. Like nothing they did was perfect enough. And the Colorado Avalanche won the President's Cup. They were the best team in the regular season in the NHL. First pitch, Urias grounds it to third, over to first, 2 away. So once he said Gabby Williams was trash, I'm like, see ya. The Valkyries ended up beating the Liberty that game. She just happened to go 3 for 6 at the line down the stretch. She had a bad night in the fourth quarter at the free throw line. No. Keys was hit. Oh, no, they pinch hit for Keys with Valenzuela. I wanted him in for Kirk. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Straw is in now. Keys was hitting 7th. He was called Mr. the Goat. I mean, it means banned, but really you can't. You can only hide their comments. That's it. They can watch. They just can't comment. 0-2. He was called Mr. the Goat. To my knowledge, he's a New York Liberty fan and a Colorado Avalanche fan. I don't know his other teams. I've forgotten. I can't count that high anymore. 22. Jeez. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I can't count that high anymore. Popped him up. Four seam. Oh, this one made it out of the infield, guys. Into right. Fly and F9. Jays have 3 outs to work with. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Mariners will look for insurance. They've got Crawford, a lefty, a Rosarena, a righty, Raleigh, a switch hitter. But honestly, they don't need it against this frickin' lineup. All right, I'll catch up on the chat, but I'm gonna mostly read silently. I gotta get some food in me here. This game has been super fast though. We're at about an hour and 50 minutes, I think. That is so sad. Fluharty gonna pitch the 8th. Kaz is hitting 3 for 24 in his last 7 games, so he's had a nightmare week. That's a 125 average. Also, he's had 8 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 RBI. So everybody's struggling now. Kaz, it's only been recently. It's only been this last week because his last 15 and his last 30 are solid. 264 average, 274 average. But 3 for 24 over a 7-game stretch ain't going to get it done. First pitch taken, strike 1. Fluharty in. Takes outside, 1-1 to Crawford, the leadoff hitter. In the dirt from Fluharty, 2-1 already. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was fly to right, down the line, that's it. Inside, 3-1. Exactly, yep. Well, neither team's hit the ball that great today. I'm not throwing shade at the Mariners, but the Mariners have 3 hits. There hasn't been a ton of walks either. Crawford doesn't like the call, but they're out of challenges. It's 3-2. Let me see if I can figure out which. Oh, Cutter called strike, 89. I got news for him. That ball was half in the zone. Even if they had any challenges, that would have been. Yeah, the Mariners have 3 hits, so. And good, they got a bonus run because Clement threw away a ball from short to first. Should only be 2-0. It was a routine play. Should have been an out. Swung on a miss, got him. Strike 3, 1 out. Fluharty is 3-0, 4.59 ERA, 46 games, 3 starts, 1 save, 33 1/3 innings pitched, 40 strikeouts, 1.53 whip. 11 holds, 1 for 1 on save opportunities. Opponent batting average 271. On the outside edge of the plate, 0-1. Rosarena 0 for 3. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Cutter, a high, 90. 0-2 the count. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Straw popped out, not Pinyango. I forgot about the pinch hitter. You're right. 1 and 2. Yeah, I think I forgot to say they pinch hit. Change up 89 outside. Who has 11 RBIs all year? Late inning. Fouled. Still 1 and 2. Yankees guy who rage quit yesterday in the top of the 8th. Yeah, somebody wanted me to. I think yesterday when it was 11-0. Outside 2 and 2. It doesn't matter. Against this Toronto lineup, this game is in the bag. They could still get another grounded, and Clement booted another one. They're going to say this is a single. Wow, that's generous. Good job, Ernie. Booted another one, and it's short. Oh, yeah. I think it's yep, went off his glove. How, pray tell, is that a single? You have got to be kidding me. Yeah, he just had a tough July. Late end of June, early July. He's struggled last 7 games. Oh, screw the Brewers. Fouled off, 0-1. Raleigh is the hitter. Headrest pillows. The neck pillows, so you don't accidentally creak your neck or kink your neck falling asleep in a Jays game. Inside 1-1. Yeah. They didn't call it an error. I'm shocked. It hit his glove. I don't know why they gave him a single. I forgot to add that single. Was it a strike? Did he go? No, says the first base ump. I don't know why we appealed that either. Not that it matters. Hit number, 4. Should have been an error. I don't know how that wasn't an error. Foul ball. He's made 2 terrible plays at short. I would never play him at short again, but I'm not the manager. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, come on, we're at 36. Let's get 4 more likes. Somebody who hasn't liked the video yet, hit the like button. It will help out the channel. Thank you, Ricky, for the reminder. He's serviceable at second. He's just not a good shortstop. I'd rather see Jimenez. I don't know why they don't try Urias. They haven't used Urias anywhere other than second since they got him. He was listed as a shortstop on MLB.com when they got him. So they got him for cash from the A's. Excuse me, the A's. Fouled it off. Still 2 and 2. Yeah. 9-game road trip with Thursday off. They had the Thursday before the road trip off as well. So 6 straight, an off day, and then hopefully they can get things turned around against the Giants. Otherwise, I have no hope. Lined into right. That'll put a runner at third. So thanks to Ernie. Well, actually, we only got 1 out, so never mind. That should have been an error. I don't know how that official score said that was a single. It went off his glove. He had to play it up the middle, so he went to his left. Not a particularly difficult play either. All right, first and third. Naylor, the hitter. Fluharty already at 19 pitches. Nice camera work, Peacock. I don't know what we're doing. Lefty, lefty. Looped one low. Sweeper 81 misses downstairs. 1-0. At this point, it doesn't matter. I don't see them getting 3 in the 9th anyways, right? But I hear you. Ball 2, high. Missed 91. Not particularly close. Time called by Naylor. I think he's got something in his eye. Underway in Las Vegas. Aces 3, Fevered 2, 8:25 in the first. ESPN and Disney Plus if you're interested for that one. Fluharty, pitch number 22. Swung on and missed. Sweeper 81. That was outside. Should have been ball 3, but he swung and missed. Yeah, I don't know. Blue Jays are in a slump. Every facet of the game right now, unfortunately. 2-2. I missed that pitch. Sorry. Was looking at something. Two, 3 seconds. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third, off of Okamoto. Gets the ball, no throw, run scores. I don't know what happened. It just ricocheted off of Okamoto. Best I could tell. Another single. And it's 4-0, and that'll do it. I don't see the Jays getting 4 in the 9th to keep this one alive. They've gotten 3 of their 6 hits this inning, though one of those should have been an... Oh, it hit the base. It didn't hit Okamoto. Pardon me. It hit the base. You don't see that every day. I just assumed it hit Okamoto's leg, but it hit the base. He had no throw. Out. Oh, come on. This dude called this a ball. Kirk correctly appealed it. 89 cutter or 90 cutter. Almost the entire ball is in the zone. Just a sliver. I'd say, easily more than 3/4 of the ball is in. Maybe 7/8, something ridiculous. Good God. I had that stupid former umpire criticizing me for... It's like the proof is in the ABS. Line to right. Leaping catch made by Lucas. Runner tags and heads to third. But out number 2, F9. Great catch by Lucas in right. Had to leap just short of the track and turned him around, and he had to fire to second. But the runner, yeah, that was a long leap. At the height of his jump, he made the catch. That could have easily gotten him over him for a double. I mean, he didn't really it was more like this, but he did make a nice leap. So 2 outs. Fluharty delivers, fouled off, strike 1. Come on, strike 1. Yeah, pretty much. Yep. They're going to have to do something different tomorrow night in San Francisco. Yeah, sorry, I didn't even realize it hit the bag. I mean, unfortunate bounce. That's the way it goes when you're playing like this. Every little break goes for the other team, and you don't make your own luck, and everything just seems like it's going against you. They're in a funk, and they just cannot get out of it. Fouled off, cutter 89, 1-2 to Young, who's 0 for 3, the 6th hitter in the lineup. They got Miles warming up, Spencer Miles. Maybe it's his side day to throw anyways. Fouled it off. Yeah, but I don't trust this team against any team right now. They made the Mets look like world beaters. They were lucky to win 2 of 3 against the Mets. That only made the 10-game homestand 3-7. They managed to get one series. Had a 6-game losing streak, which tied the season high. Fouled off. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't think the Jays would be favored against anybody, especially on the road. They're playing terrible at home too. They're below 500 at home. Munoz and Rucker warming, 2 righties for the swung on and missed, strike 3. That will retire this side. I think it was Tucker. We'll see who comes in for the 9th. They got a run. They leave 2, 1 in scoring position. We head to the top of the 9th. Do or die. Top of the order. Lucas a lefty, Guerrero Jr. a righty, Okamoto a righty. 0 for 3, Lucas. 1 for 2 and a walk, Guerrero. 0 for 3, Okamoto. All right, I think we got some finals to deliver here. All right. We already knew these. We already knew those. What was new? Oh, Rocky 7, Giants 6. Giants are 37-52. Yeah, they must be decent at home. They're 18-22, I think, at home. Top of the 9th. Yeah, please. We're almost done. This game's been flying. Jays can't hit. And yeah, we already knew Brewers 3, Diamondbacks 2. So I think just that Rockies Giants final was new. We just got one other game in progress. Marlins 8, A's 0. Hey, you're not doing tonight's game, are you, CH? Are you working? I mean, the game's on NBC, so I wouldn't blame you. I was just going to redirect if you were. Or I would put your link in. I can still put your link in. Oh, the Giants? Yeah. Yeah. Who? Sorry, I don't know who we're talking about. They are putting in Munoz. I don't know why I trip over that name. 3-4, 4.60 ERA, 34 games, 16 saves, 31 in third innings pitched, 47 strikeouts, 1.34 WHIP. Nope, they ended up going Munoz. Yep. Low, ball 1. Yeah. Thank you, Douglas Nelson. Appreciate it. Okay, CH Man will have the Dodgers tomorrow. You can still, we can put your link in though. Yep. Tuesday, then Friday through. Yeah, there you go. CH Man's links for Dodgers games. 2-0 pitch, 2-1 pitch. Lucas, right-hander. I'm sorry, lefty hitter, right-handed pitcher is Munoz. Looped one into center, one hopper, single to center. Wow. Hit number 3 for your Toronto Blue Jays. They've had 4 hits in the last 17 innings. Well, we'll say 18. This one's just in progress. 3 GD hits. Yeah, again, there should be 2 errors. I still don't know how that official scorer gave a single on Ernie's boot. Takes the strike. Vlad is up. Slider, 85. Double and a walk for Vlad. Righty versus righty. Swung on a miss. Slider 87. Strike 2. Yeah. CH Man does Dodger games. Hit him up. He'll have his games scheduled out ahead of time. Swung on and missed. Slider low and outside. Not particularly close. Vlad chases garbage, and there's one out. I mean, what else is new? Look at this pitch. Would have been in the chalk almost. Barely. Just missed going in the dirt. Low and outside. Traded good. Yeah. They wasted another good outing. It should have been only 2 runs given up because of thanks to Clement. Yep, that's been it. Yeah. Yes, all fans are welcome. We joke that you can't root for the Yankees on this channel, but it is a joke. OBS decided to take a dump. It's reconnecting. Fans on their feet. All right, OBS is back to life. Yep, sorry. OBS decided to take a dump in the middle, and we lost the stream for a moment there. Yeah, Miles, I'd have to look. I mean, they've used him. 1-0, the count. Why is Kirk up against a righty? My God, you didn't have anybody left on the bench to pinch hit for Kirk. You could have used Jimenez, for God's sakes, or Clase. He's a switch hitter. Inside, 2-0. 3-0, actually. A hit, I know. Go, Vlad. Oh, to CH. Yeah, thanks for doing that, Eric. Appreciate it. Dodger games. Takes the strike. I don't know what. Did Kirk honestly think that was a ball and he had a walk? Gotcha. It's Eric. It's 4-1-1 Eric, just so you know, though. Kirk, little blooper to center, caught for out number 3. They got no runs the entire game. They got 1 in the 9th. 1 run in hit in the 9th, and left him at first. And the Jays drop 2 in a row. They lose the series to the Mariners, and yeah, bad things. 3 GD hits, 4 GD hits in the last 18 innings. And 2 straight shutouts. They made the Mariners look like world beaters. My goodness. Another wasted gem by the starter. Savage pitched well enough to win, and he wasn't even close to picking up a win. All right, that'll drop the Jays to 6 under 500 once again, 42 and 48. And the Mariners are 3 up, 47 and 44. Crisp game time had to be under 2 hours and 15 minutes. Hancock the win, 6 and 4, 3.23 ERA. You Savage the loss, 4 and 4, 3.31 ERA. All right, I can't make that little scratch or X in the bottom of the 9th, so. Well, they need to turn the season around in San Francisco. Otherwise, it's going to be a tailspin the rest of the year, I think. Wow, 58 votes. 34% were correct about the Mariners. Yep. 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 I'll try to hit up as many as I can. Ooga booga ma. Yeah, be sure to hit up. I'll post if you want to. If you need somebody to for the Red Sox game, let me put Fitzy's link in. Thomas Fitzpatrick, real quick, before I get any further. Friend of the show, I'll be there, and I will be silent because I don't want to stir anything up in the pickle versus cucumber continuing discussion in his channel. So like and subscribe to Fitzy and CH Man, again, for Red Sox games and other New England and Boston sports, I think. Chom, you can put your link in there too if you want before I head out. Double. Yeah, they used him to pinch hit for Keys. But they could have, I don't know, I would have put up either of the bats on the bench instead of Kirk against that right-hander, their closer. Yeah. Damn it. All right, we got to 41 likes. Thank you so much. Nope. Well, that's just because the fans, it's the whole nation. It's all of Canada voting for the Blue Jays. Not just the city of Toronto and Buffalo. Yep, and same old, same old. Yep. I don't know. Yeah, Vlad's a lifer. Yep. I know. As soon as he comes back, I really don't want Springer leading off anymore. You got to go with Lucas if anything has been shown here. Yeah, so hit up Thomas Fitzpatrick. We call him Fitzy. 72 left. Yeah. Are we to the point where we need to go 72-0? I mean, I guess not. I mean, 72 would only get you to 114 wins, actually, right? No. 50? Wait. Yeah. The max they can win is 114 games. Oh, thanks, Eric. Yeah, there's plenty of other people I can recommend. All right, let's get over the box score and end this misery. 3 hits by the Blue Jays. Lucas and Guerrero, the first and second hitter, each had a hit. Clement had one. That's it. Shut out again. 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. Vlad actually had a hit and a walk, so he's your offensive star. And Pinango had a walk, 0 for 1, got pinch hit for, by Straw. 2-run homer by Garver, 2 RBIs. Naylor had an RBI and Raleigh had an RBI. And yeah, no, spread out their 6 hits. Nobody had more than one. 2 walks, and both of them were by Crawford. So, and they struck out 10 times. So it's not like the Jays pitched horrible. They pitched well enough to win. Offense just got shut out. That was Garver's 4th home run and his 14th RBI. Thanks to Ernie throwing that ball away at first. He should have had another one. They awarded a generous single in the 8th. And that made Fluharty's run earned, I think. I don't even know. Savage is 4-4. He gave up 3 runs, 2 earned. On 3 hits, 2 walks, one of them a home run of the 3 hits, 7 strikeouts. Rogers pitched a scoreless 7th. Fluharty pitched the 8th and gave up a run on 3 hits. And, yeah, 3 hits. Hancock, 7 shutout innings. Struck out 5, gave up 2 hits, 2 walks. Spire got hold number 12, scoreless 8th. Munoz finished it scoreless 9th. Oh, Cardinals? Yeah, I'll get you the Cardinals guy. Yeah, 1 second. Actually, oh, that's 2 days ago. Yeah, let me just, I'll get his link. There we go. This was recommended, well recommended by other streamers. I actually haven't heard them yet. I haven't had a chance. Pop-ups, yes, yes. All right, that's for St. Louis Cardinal games. Yep, no doubt there, Kieran. No argument. Just bad approach. They're all in a funk, all in a slump. I don't know how you break out of it. Certainly don't put up the same lineup every day or same looking, same type of lineup. All right. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow on Twitch if you have a Twitch account. We will be back shortly. Not today, but yeah, you're welcome, Eric. Let's see. Take that down. Okay, we will be back 1:05 Central. First pitch 1:10 for the Philadelphia Phillies at Kansas City Royals. I think this was a Saturday, Sunday, Monday series. They had the 3rd off. Tomorrow night, Golden State Valkyries, Washington Mystics, 6:30. Hopefully that is over before Blue Jays Giants at 8:45. Hopefully it'll be all right. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's on League Pass, so it shouldn't start late. Should be like a 6:30, 6:33, 6:34 start. All right, last update. After the first quarter, Aces 24, Fever 23, 1-point game. That game's on ESPN and Disney Plus in Las Vegas. I think CC and Asia Wilson are out for this game. All right. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the live stream despite the outcome. If you're a Jays fan, can't help that. Sinbin Stream signing out, wishing you all the best. Have a great weekend. Have a terrific Monday. Hope to see you tomorrow night for the Jays, if not sooner. Until then, take care. Sinbin Stream signing out. Good night and bye-bye.